get to another talker this morning. In case you haven't heard, Woody, Buzz Lightyear, and the rest of the gang created a lot of buzz this past weekend.
It looks like we have plenty of batteries, but we still need more power.
Well, I think I know where we can get some real star power. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Tim Allen.
Oh, I love it. The new Toy Story Land officially opened this weekend at Disney's Hollywood Studios, and Natalie and I got to see all the Toy Story mania firsthand. The grand opening brought in media from all over the world, including big star power like Tim Allen, who you just saw. The new Toy Story Land includes new rides like the Slinky Dog Dash roller coaster, and even a place to grab some food called Woody's Lunchbox. Well, now that we've seen the ribbon cutting there and it's officially open, we want to give you an idea of how the ideas from the Toy Story movies have come to life to immerse you in Andy's backyard, where you're the size of one of Andy's toys. Take a look. Walking into this land, there is such a good vibe, a cool feel, but at the end of the day, it just started with an idea. Project manager of Toy Story Land, Shannon, joins me now. Let's go back to that idea, and now you were able to make it what it is today.
Yeah, well, I can't take full credit. I get to the honor and the pleasure of working with a tremendous team of Imagineers, and we were able to take that classic Toy Story film of Andy and bring it here to Toy Story Land and immerse guests in what it's like to be in Andy's backyard.
I'm curious. I'm assuming there are plans that are drawn up based on the movie, and is that what you work off of, or how does the process work?
We really try to draw from the toys that Andy played with, the things that you see in the movie, and then combine them with our own creative ideas and inventions to create a unique Toy Story Land that people from all generations, young children as well as adults, can really enjoy. They can have the nostalgia of the toys that they played with, but yet young children who are experiencing it for the first time can really relate to some of those toys that they play with as well.
I'm so glad you brought up the nostalgia, because we actually just got off riding the Slinky roller coaster here, which was so much fun, by the way. And there is such a nostalgic feel because you appreciate the toys that we grew up with, Tinker Toys and things of that nature. I don't even know if those are still around. So obviously, was that part of the importance of getting every age group to be involved and all of the elements here?
It definitely is, you know, and I always like to draw it back to personal experiences. I can just say, having a 3-year-old and having just brought him here, you know, it's really great to get to see that new generation not only enjoying the films for the first time, but recognizing the toys, saying, that's a Tinker toy, wow, that's a building block. So it really is great that people of all ages can both know and understand all the details that we've worked so hard to incorporate.
And again, the details, that's what, in my opinion, one of the many reasons why Disney always stands out. It's in the details. When you walk in, one of the things, this is going to sound small, that I love, but we love the Christmas lights that are decorated all throughout. So, I mean, that just says so much. It's a little thing, but actually really makes a statement.
It really is, and wait until you see it at night. The lights really transform the land. It looks so beautiful, and that's just one of the examples of the details that we hope everyone will notice.
And Shannon, I'm really going to ask you a tough one now. Put you on the spot for my last question here. As the project manager, you know, the head of Toy Story Land, what's your favorite aspect?
I have a few, but I'll pick two. One of my favorite details is the standby clock at the marquee, the entrance to Slinky Dog Dash. If you look closely, it's actually the dog tag from Andy's dog. If you look in the back, it says Buster. So that's one tiny example that you can really kind of find throughout. And then I just love Slinky Dog himself with his bouncing tail, the way that he moves on the track throughout the land. You can see him pretty much at any moment in time. Those are some of my favorites.
Shannon, thank you so much. We're going to have to look for those favorite things that you did. Coasters getting ready to take off. Again, lots of fun, and we hope your family comes out and enjoys Toy Story Land for yourselves. It is now open, and you got to come out and see it this summer. Thanks again. Okay, well, you heard in that pack.